Hi, I'm Sana, and welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls Online in chronological order. Alright, in the last episode, we did a thing with Ferrandus where we were in a cave or something, and he's trying to get his memory back, but someone got a hold of him. He did find a book at the end, however, and I was not able to snatch the book from him, even though I really do like collecting books, apparently. He did not give me the book. But he was busy translating it, and he sent me out on another mission in the meantime so that he could translate the book. So I got here. There was a lot of yapping in the last episode, and I promised that I would be more gameplay, that I would provide more gameplay in the next one. So I'm gonna zip it, and I'm gonna talk to Baron Allard Dorel. I hope I said it right.
Nice of you to finally join us.
Sorry.
Those damn Montclairs have locked me out of my own city. If any of my people have been hurt, I'll kill Montclair and his daughter with my bare hands.
Okay. Can I help?
You know how to get things done. Join up with Scordo and help him find a way into the city. I'll keep the troops on alert and ready to move on your signal.
Why would they take over North Point?
North Point is an important trading center, with many House Dorel holdings. Whoever controls the city controls the northern region of Rivenspire. If I were Oblivion bent on conquering the area, it's certainly what I would do.
Can we expect any help inside the city?
My son, Elec, was in charge while I was at Shornhelm. If he's still alive, he must be somewhere inside the city. Beyond that, the entire populace is loyal to House Dorel. But I have no idea what kind of forces Montclair set loose within my city.
Do you know who's commanding Montclair forces?
Reports indicate that Baron Montclair hasn't been seen in weeks, though this mess has his fingerprints all over it. His daughter Larea, on the other hand, isn't afraid to show her face. We're assuming she's in command here.
What can you tell me about Larea?
Prior to her mother's illness, she was a charming young woman, a real magic-using prodigy. Now it's like she's been replaced by a dark seducer. Men and women will do anything to please her. And she's shown a remarkable affection for extreme cruelty.
Where should I look for Scordo?
I sent Scordo and a small group to establish a secure base among the farmhouses outside the city. He's supposed to find a way into North Point and then send us a signal. Since that hasn't happened yet, I assume he's still working on it.
Will Scordo take with him?
Countess Tamrith went with him. Against my better judgment, I might add. And that fancy knight Darian decided
not
to tag
Darian
along.
again.
He's gotten rather friendly with Scorda since he arrived.
Really?
I hope they can slip inside, or this is going to be a long siege.
It's already going to be a long siege if Darian is involved. I don't know what I got against the guy. I just find him annoying. Like, he gets a nice character arc later on in another expansion. And that's all well and dandy, but for now, he's really annoying.
You walked into the wrong farmhouse, Montclair!
Whoa! I'm not Montclair.
Well, kiss a troll and call me.
Yeah, I rescued you from a
I
cell.
know you from Shornhelm. Did Baron Dorel send you?
Yeah,
I was the orc in the cage.
I remember.
Not my most shining moment, but it's not like I'm a noble or anything. No matter. I'm just glad you're here.
Why are you dressed as a Montclair soldier? At least your helm looks normal. Remember the helm on one of those Argonians in way episodes back? Like, that was just a nightmare to look at. At least he's got a normal helm with a face that is peeping out of there. At least he looks fine.
It's a disguise. What's wrong? Don't you like it?
That's
Is my
alright.
helmet on crooked or something?
No, the helmet is
Going to
fine.
sneak into North Point. Not usually my approach, but Countess Tamrith and Darian helped us get this far.
Okay. Where's Darian?
No idea. He went to scout around and hasn't come back
Oh
yet.
no.
So far, we've learned the patrols outside the city consist of untrained fighters with orders to keep people away. Only the officers seem to know what's going on inside.
Okay, so have you found a way inside yet?
I suggested busting a hole in the wall, but
I like
the
that.
Countess decided we should save that as a last resort.
Ugh.
Darian went out to search while we took care of the farmers. They came to us for help, and you know how the Countess feels about refugees.
Do I know how the Countess feels about refugees? I don't think I know. Anyway, how is your vampire sister doing?
May the light bathe and bless these people. May it guide their way and grant peace to those they have lost.
Uh-huh. Should the leader of House Tamrith really be part of this mission?
I promise to serve the people of Rivenspire, my friend. That doesn't mean I get to sit in a tower and make others take all the risks.
That's a good leader.
Besides, these poor farmers are in need of a healer, and that just happens to be one of my specialties.
Have you learned anything since you've been out here?
Not much, I'm afraid. The soldiers we captured won't give up any secrets. But we do know they are totally committed to Larea Montclair. Darian went out to see if he could learn more. He's been gone for a long time, and I'm starting to get worried.
Yeah, I'll find him.
I'd appreciate that. Look toward the eastern farmsteads.
Oh.
Montclair's forces seem to be concentrated in that area, so it stands to reason that Darian would be curious about what they're doing there. Just be careful, and don't give away our presence.
No, I never owned Red Shouts. And who are these guys? Okay. There.
Do your worst, lackey to a foreign crown. I won't tell you anything.
Whoa. Tell me your rank?
Well, I guess that would be all right.
Oh, okay.
I am a guard of the First Order, a member of the Blood Talon Cloaks of House Montclair. More than that, you won't get out of me.
Oh. Which is your sword hand, soldier?
Why could that possibly matter?
Oh, I guess you really won't answer any questions. I guess I'll just have to cut off both your hands.
Really? Your beloved Countess would never stand for that. You're bluffing.
I had no problem slicing Rizal Jewel, and you, my friend, are no Rizal Jewel.
You're the one? You killed Rizal Jewel? I'm just a guard.
Ha!
The
loser.
officers know what's going on, but they never tell us anything. All I can tell you is they have a camp to the east, on the coast. If you want information, you have to talk to an officer.
See you later, nerds. Alright. I mean, I already knew that we're going to go to the east because the woman already told us, but whatever. I guess I just really like intimidating people. I heard the sound of aggro and then nobody actually aggroed.
Can you believe it? The officers won't tell us a thing.
Aw.
We're not even allowed in the city.
Not allowed in the city, you say? Aw. Sucks to suck. Bye. Did that do anything? This didn't do anything. Lame. Oh wait, do I need to like be in the house? Do I not need to be in here anyway? I'm looking at this quest marker, you know? But I probably need to go to that little area over there. Okay. I got you baited by the quest marker. That's alright. Killing anything that is in my way. That is very fancy music. I need to loot him. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of event stuff. I'm not up to date with what the current event stuff is, honestly. I have no idea. Anyway, I got something from the coffer. What did I even get? What is this? Pantamriel reward box. This box contains a variety of crafting related materials intended for celebrants of the Pantamriel celebration. Okay, that's all great, but I have no crafting bag. And I'm just going to end up selling everything that is in here. And that's going to hurt me physically. I really need to get my I hate it so much that the crafting bag is tied to ESO Plus. Because I love the crafting bag. It's the best feature and I can totally understand, obviously, from a marketing perspective why they lock it behind ESO Plus, because it's literally the only reason that you would sub to this game. Like, you can completely do without any other perk that you get from ESO Plus. But the crafting bag is so good. Ugh, and I hate it. I don't have the money. I can't justify subbing for a game that I don't play 100% full time. If there is any time when I'm dabbling into many other games, single player games or whatever, and I don't have my full commitment to ESO Plus, I feel like I'm wasting my money. Now that might not be actually true, and even though I only play it for maybe a few hours in the week, it's still good enough. I feel guilty for having to spend money on a month or longer for ESO Plus if I don't actually hardcore play this game every single day. I just can't justify it. So it's been actually a very long time since I did commit and bought ESO Plus and played this game, because there are just so many other cool games I'm playing, especially now that I'm branching out for different games for the Let's Play as well. I definitely am stretching myself out a little bit more. And I'm not fully committing to ESO. Like, I play completely different games outside of whatever I'm recording, single player games and whatnot, and ARPGs that I feel like it's probably not that interesting to make a Let's Play about anyway. So I just can't justify it, but I do really wish I had a crafting pack. I really wish I had one, but oh well. What did I walk into? Bro. I hate everything about Darian. I hate everything about him. Is this how you get information out of someone? This is how you get information out of someone. You seduced her, didn't you?
I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Want a bite?
Of what you're eating? No thanks. I mean, I love bread. Bread is one of my favorite things to eat, but not if you've already touched it, thank you.
Reconnaissance, but keep your voice down. No need to wake the good captain. And know what I learned? There's not a single guard in North Point. Not a one. Larea ordered them to get out and to keep everyone away.
That all?
Isn't that enough? I was fairly proud of that bit of espionage. But you're right, there's more. The good captain here let slip that there's a smuggler's tunnel. Leads right into the heart of the city. It's our best option for getting inside.
Okay, Manslut, let's
My,
go.
Sir Darian. That was impressive. But when it comes to smugglers' tunnels, I think there's a thing or two I can teach you.
Okay, Darian was still
I'm not sure
whispering.
how to respond to that. Why don't you find out what our vampire vixen is talking about?
Should y'all, like, lower your voice? Can I... If I kill her, she's just an NPC. I can just, like, attack her, but that's going to give me a bounty, isn't it? These NPCs won't be happy that I did that. I don't have a counterfeit pardon, do I? To, like, get out of a potential... I don't think I have one. No, I actually don't. I don't have anything to get rid of my bounty. It's because I don't open up any stuff in here. Alright. I can check. Like, do I get a bounty if I open up this? No, they don't care about stealing. Ah, shit, I did get a bounty. My intrusive thoughts won. She only has one lockpick. I mean, she was in her underwear, obviously. We're not going to ask where she kept this one lockpick. I let my intrusive thoughts win. I couldn't help it. I just really wanted to do it. Alright, Gwendis.
I must say, Darian certainly has a way with the ladies. That's not how I'd go about extracting information from the enemy, but I can't fault his results. The old smuggler's tunnel should lead into the city, if we can get through it.
What do you mean?
Well, the smugglers who use the tunnels installed a gate. Gives them a monopoly on the black market in North Point. The tunnel will get us into the city, if we can get past the locked gate.
Any idea how you can find a key?
The smuggler boss is a tough pirate. Goes by the name of Lagra. If anyone has a key, it's her. But the Montclairs attack any boats that approach the city. There are wrecks up and down the coast. If Lagra's still alive, that's where we'll find her.
Okay. Are there guards running around here? Do I need to be careful? Or... I mean, I guess Darian technically said that there were no guards into the city. So I should be safe to just run around and not worry about getting caught by a guard. I can let this bounty... I I can let this number drop a little bit. If not, I'll just go to an outlaw refuge and pay off the bounty, whatever. Oh. It's funny. Usually what I do when I do a playthrough for myself is the first thing I would do is I would go to, what is it, the Gold Coast? And I would quickly start the questline for the Dark Brotherhood, just to get Blade of Woe, because it means that you can sneak up on enemies and or NPCs and just kill them without potentially getting a bounty if nobody sees you. It's easier because as soon as you just do a normal attack on an NPC and you immediately get a bounty, but with the Blade of Woe you instantly kill them. So there is often no bounty if there are no other people around there to see it. That's usually the first thing I would do. Get Blade of Woe so that it's easier to kill off NPCs. But because this is of course a chronological playthrough, I can't just go there and pick it up because, well, we haven't been there in the correct order yet. So I will eventually get there. But today is not that day. I found a message in a bottle. Of all the audacity, they attacked my ship, and for no reason. We were approaching North Point, heading for the tunnel, when Montclair troops attacked us. If this is because someone robbed Lady Lorena again, I'll make sure heads roll in the thieves' quarter. We're taking on water, but I'm going to try to get the ship as close to shore as I can. Just in case, I'm hiding my key to the tunnel in the bowels of my ship. If I'm going down to the bottom of the sea, I'm taking my damn key with me. Okay, why did you write that down, idiot? We're approaching the northern shore. If we make it, we'll meet up at the usual place and discuss our options. Why is Montclair on the rampage, and where's the Rel? I thought we had an arrangement, damn the man. Well, if we do sink, don't you dare come looking for my key. I swear my ghost will haunt this wreck and take vengeance on anyone who trespasses on my ship. You have been warned. Okay, but you did write down where the key was, so you're an idiot for that. I find the sunken ship all the way over there. Ugh, I'm mounting up. I am mounting up. Why would you write down where you hide something? That is so stupid. Oh, hold up. There's like a lore book and a sky shard all the way up there, isn't it? It's not going to be down here. It's not down here, like it's like legit up there. I want to get that. Okay, I made everyone angry. Okay.
Scatter!
I'm scattering. Don't you scatter. Now, I would usually get really excited whenever I see a chest. But again, because I have no ESO Plus, anything that is in there is probably going to waste. Because if it's a piece of gear, I'm not deconstructing it because the crafting material is just going to take up place in my inventory that I don't want. I don't want to only pick a few things out of it because I don't like it when other people do that. Because the chest doesn't despawn if you only grab a few items out of the chest. Okay, wait, I can't go into the city and go in there because the city is quite literally locked still. Okay, whatever. I tried. So there is for me just no real benefit of opening up these chests that I see in the world. A Thieves' Trove, I might do that because there might be a counterfeit pardon in there. That would help me with bounties if I do ever get one, like today. Yeah, it's a shame that the... Like I said, I totally understand that they lock the crafting back behind the subscription. And you can, like, I'm proof that you can absolutely play the game without it. It's just a little bit more inconvenient. But if you don't care for crafting materials, then there is no reason. But I do like crafting. I like crafting my own gear. I like deconstructing items. It's very satisfying to deconstruct stuff. I like maxing out the ranks. I like just gathering everything that I see, right? If I see a piece of log, I'm like, oh, I want to cut that down. Or if I see a flower or an herb, I wanna grab it. I wanna gather it because I just think that's fun. That's why I like New World. New World has a very similar crafting system. I need to be over here. It has a very similar crafting system, and the gathering feels very much the same as well, except that I don't need to purchase anything or need to sub to be able to just infinitely store stuff. So that's really nice about New World. And then it always makes me sad when I go back to ESO that I can't just gather and craft to my heart's content without ESO Plus, because it just makes inventory management way too painful. But that's enough ranting about that. In the bowels of the ship, there is a key. Okay, this first person stuff makes me so nauseous. But we got a key. And there is no spirit to haunt me. Shocker. Oh no! Hello.
What do you think you're doing on my ship? Do you know what I did to the last stowaway I found?
Oh, we're going to be completely honest about it? Really? I need to slip into North Point without being seen.
Well, the last time I looked, my hole didn't lead into the city. Wait a moment. My key! If you're one of those Montclair bastards, I won't go down without a fight. Now give me back my key.
I can intimidate. If we start fighting, a sunken ship will be the least of your worries. And we have, I need the key to get into North Point. We're going to stop the Montclairs. This is more like what I would say. I don't really feel like intimidating all the time. What happens if I do this?
You need? I don't give a troll's ear what you need. My gang is in there. They were waiting for me in North Point when the Montclairs sealed the city and attacked my ship. I need the key so I can get inside and rescue them.
Well, I'm already gonna do that, so let me just take the key and save the city.
And you just expect me to trust you? Look around. What has trust ever gotten me? I trusted I could sail
like
safely
trauma
into
issue.
port, and my ship was sunk. I trusted my gang could conduct business in North Point, and now they're locked inside.
Yeah, well, that's just a skill issue, and it sounds like a you problem. I have an army, so we can persuade. We can intimidate again, and we can bribe. We will persuade. I have an army, so who do you think is better equipped to handle this?
And I'm the Black Market Magister of North Point.
Sake.
But my assets happen to be locked up in the city or waterlogged at the bottom of the ocean.
I don't care.
Fine. Take the key.
Thank you.
Get the city open and I'll make it worth your while. Especially if my people are safe.
Okay, cool. So we actually
the
didn't
tunnel
need
is
to
inside
intimidate.
the cove beneath the lighthouse. That key will unlock the trapdoor.
Thank you. That was fun. It's so easy to just, when you see two options, to just immediately pick the intimidate first. It was fun to see that the non-intimidate option was actually leading into more interesting options after all, like the bribing and the persuasion. That was fun. Okay.
Tell us you found something, hero. We could use some good news.
I'm not interested
got
in
a
news.
key.
Just tell me you found a way to get us into those tunnels.
Yes.
Tell me you found something good, hero. It's not like the fate of Riven Spire is hanging in the balance or anything.
Yeah, no pressure. I got a key.
Right then, let's go see what Lorraia's doing in there. But brace yourself. I don't think we're gonna like what we find.
What do you mean?
North Point. It just feels empty. I sense life in there, but it's faint. Barely perceptible. We need to be ready for anything.
Okay.
His lordship, the Baron over there, wants us to head inside, see what's going on, and secure the area. He wants us to be slow and careful so as not to damage his precious city.
Mm-hmm.
Good job getting that key, by the way. Now let's go save North Point.
He wants us to be slow and careful. That doesn't sound like
I
me
need
at
to
all.
let Verandus know what's going on. In the meantime, talk to Scordo. He knows the city like the back of his hand.
Okay. Hi, Scordo.
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine with me. I don't mind admitting that the idea of friendly vampires kind of creeps me out.
Okay, but you have a plan, though.
North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. Never snuck in through a smuggler's tunnel, though. That's gonna be a new experience. Just remember that we're part of House Montclair and things should go fine.
Right, maintain our disguise. What else?
We need to sneak in slowly,
Oh,
one at
no.
a time. Wandering around as a group would just be inviting trouble. The
Sure.
tunnel is supposed to lead through the lighthouse. We need to get inside and find a place we can use to get the lay of the land.
Okay, enter the smuggler's tunnel. This is a whole lot of talking about something that was clear to do from the start, but okay. Where do I go? I go back there. Okay. Oh, I passed this when I was fighting all these monsters. Huh, it's right here. Okay. Smuggler's tunnel. Find a safe location. Oh, lore book! Lore book! Yay! So where is
Hold
this
on, I'm coming with you.
where's this sky shard? Saving the city can wait. I want to get these things done. Yay! Okay. Immortal. Okay, well, I can kill it though. It's not so immortal if you're asking me. I mean, technically they are, I guess, because they can respawn. That makes them immortal, of course.
Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we can use as a safe location.
Sure. Hello?
Innkeep Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking.
Okay. The first house is too small. Isn't there like a fairy tale that is like, this is too small, this is too big, this is just right, or something? I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable about children's fairy tale stuff. Wasn't there something like that? With like a woman and 3 bears or something? And like, this soup is too hot or whatever. And this one is too cold. And this one is just right. There's something like that. Surely I'm not talking nonsense here, right? I'm not having a stroke.
This should do nicely.
Okay.
Let's make sure it's clear.
So this one is just right. Okay, got it. What do you mean make sure it's... We're fine, right?
Go on. Go find the rest of our assault team. I'll have this place all cozy like in no time.
Really, you didn't strike me as a decorator. How will the others know where to get her?
Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where
Right.
we are. And see if you can figure out where Lorrea is hiding while you're at it. I'll get the place settled and make sure we don't attract any unwanted visitors.
Oh, okay.
Watch your arse out there. I mean, did you see all the vampires and blood fiends?
I'll be fine.
Oh, you better hurry. We don't want to leave his lordship and her ladyship alone out there too long. It isn't safe.
I suppose. Alright. Okay, where do I go? Find the rest of my assault team. Sure. I'll kill some stuff in between. Bam. Bam. Okay, so I cleared the way for you, so you can go.
Letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood fiends. What was Scordo thinking?
You're the one who said that you wanted to be on the battlefield, blah blah blah, people need a healer, I need to help, blah blah blah, and now you're complaining? What's this duality of men? Shut up. We did find a safe location. There you go.
RK guides our way as usual.
Uh-huh.
I
did this. What do you mean RK?
The people of North Point. Did Lorrea turn them all into these vile creatures?
You could thank me instead of one of your gods, because the gods didn't do it. I did. Hello? Okay, I haven't found anyone who wasn't turned.
May the light watch over them. Praise RK.
Shut up.
I can't believe that sweet Lorrea would do something like this to our people. What could have driven her to such horrors? I'll head to the manor and meet you there.
Okay, bye.
Gather the others and let's meet at the manor.
Blah blah
We have
blah. I'm
plans
not
to make,
even
and I fear our time grows
listening.
short.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Where can you be?
Maybe he's turned. Maybe he isn't alive anymore.
There you are. I thought my son might be hiding here, in his office. But all I found was his journal. You might as well have a look.
Did the journal potentially said something that was interesting, or are you too dumb to read and I need to do it for you? Anyway, tell me what it says.
Alec and I haven't always seen eye to eye.
Of course not.
And he's made no effort to hide his feelings about me in his journal. He does mention the arrival of Lady Larea, though.
Oh, he's smitten with her,
I'll tell you
isn't
more
he?
when we gather with the others. No reason to repeat myself.
Someone said that she was like a seducer, right? Like everyone would just kind of do whatever it took to please her. He's completely smitten, right? Like he's just... Yeah, that's probably it. We're using the blah blah manor as a base.
Serene Manor. I know it well.
That's the one.
Nice to see we finally found a good use for that pompous ass. I'll meet you there. We'll discuss the contents of my son's journal when the entire team is together.
I'm gonna read a journal to the entire team. That's... it's a bit much. I mean, it's still someone's
Try not to
journal.
let the
Have a
blood
little
fiends suffer
respect.
when you kill them. They were the citizens of North Point once.
Journals aren't for anyone else to read except the one who writes them. Just feels wrong. Okay. Where do I go? I go back to the inn? Find the rest. Oh, I still have to find someone. Oh, I still have to find Darian, don't I? Ugh. Okay, go figure he's the last one that I still need to find.
Have at these foul creatures! Well, that's never happened before. Look out! Behind you!
Yeah, it's fine. Did he just zap them away with like a golden light?
Watch out! They're coming out of the woodwork!
Oh, so they are. I should have blocked that, didn't block it.
I lost track of the Baron and the Countess when I heard the innkeeper scream.
You don't have to
But I
shout,
was too late.
Darian.
He gave me the key to the inn before he died. I think he tried to tell me something, but I couldn't make it out. Be on your guard. Here comes more of those monsters.
What, even more? Okay, he's dead though.
Thanks for rescuing me. Just so you know, this isn't a usual occurrence. Oh, who am I kidding? This happens to me all the time. Can I assume the house you emerged from is our safe location? Of course it is. I'll just wander over and have a little lie down. It's all the same with you.
Okay. Great content. Is he supposed to be like a comic relief? Because if so, I might just lack the humor. Or he isn't all that funny. Or am I reading his character all wrong? I don't know. Let's go upstairs. Did I just miss him? Of course, those two are over there.
Yes. He seems
Oh,
to have
here's
been
Scorda.
infatuated with the woman. Didn't even get alarmed when she started turning people into blood fiends.
More blood fiends? I hate this.
Okay.
Just give me something to hit already. But it does sound like your son betrayed North Point, Baron.
It's the Remnant. It put Alec under her spell. I'm surprised he was even able to write in his journal. Maybe that was his way of warning us.
Okay.
The Baron was just filling us in on what was written in his son's journal. Spell or no, Alec has a lot to answer for. If he's even still alive.
Okay, now that we have a safe house and an assault team, what's next?
First, we need to find out if anyone survived Lorea's private party. The Countess heard noises coming from the inn. It's not much to go on, but at least it's a place to start looking.
Well, Darian said the innkeeper gave him a key, and the innkeeper
So
is dead.
Darian accomplished something useful after all.
I know, right?
Go upstairs and get that key.
Okay.
Funny thing, Darian was scratched and battered, claimed the blood fiends bit him.
I did see that.
The Countess didn't find a single bite mark on him. Guess he was mistaken.
No, I did see that he was getting attacked by blood fiends. He was not lying about that. What do you think we'll find at the inn?
Part of me wants to find Loraya in there. Then we can put a blade through her and be done with this business. But I really hope the townsfolk have crowded in there and barricaded the doors. Either way, we need to get in there and see.
Okay. Sure, I'll grab the key. Oh, is he going to give it to me, or do I need to do something stupid for him? Why do I need to talk to you if I need the key from Darian? Why do I need to talk to you?
Darian
do you speak
can't
for
talk
Darian?
right
Of
now.
course she does.
I gave him something to relieve his pain and to quiet him down for a little while. The man does love the sound of his own voice.
Does she not like me anymore? I feel that she doesn't like me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just her tone. But maybe she hates me because I let her vampire sister live. That would be really funny if that was actually true, but I think she just talks like this. Yo, stuck up bitch kid. Sorry. No. Let's redo that. Can you please give me the key? What did you give him? Apparently I need to
The end of
ask.
my staff. Right to the side of his head. Best way to quickly quiet a delirious
Okay, I like
soldier.
that.
He was making enough noise to give away our presence, and I was in no mood to fight a horde of those creatures.
Okay, but did you find a key?
A key? Yes. He was holding on to it rather tightly. I had to pry it from his grip before I could tend to his injuries. Is it important?
It's a key to your heart. I mean, it's a key to the inn.
RK provides.
Oh, shut up about
Bless us
RK.
all. I heard sounds coming from the inn as I made my way here. Now we can get inside and see what's in there. I hope it's the survivors of this terrible disaster. I'd hate to think that Loraya turned or killed them all.
She probably did, though. Well, we can talk to Darian.
Can't talk now. The pretty lady said it's sleepy time.
Yeah, okay. You see, I feel that he is really meant to be the comic relief, and they did a bad job at it. Or I just have no sense of humor. That could also be it. Wouldn't be the first time that I find something not so funny that is meant to be funny.
I'm right behind you.
What? Why are you following me? Where's the inn? Here. I cannot use that door right now. No, I need that. Barrier. Sloshing Tankard. What a name. Oh, hello. Don't mind if we retake this inn for ourselves?
My people.
Oof.
A ruler shouldn't have to cut down his own people like this.
A ruler should maybe just, stop complaining.
Let's check upstairs. Someone must have survived this nightmare.
Be silent. We don't want them to hear us.
It's alright, we're here to help.
Whoever or whatever you may be, I advise you to go away and leave us alone. These people are under my protection, and I will not allow you to harm them.
Open the door and we can get you out of here.
I believe we are perfectly safe up here. Thank you all the same. Now go away.
Bruh.
You have more than enough victims to suit your needs. I won't allow you to have any more.
I'm not with Loraya, if that's what you think. I just want to help.
That's just what I'd expect one of Lorea's minions to say.
Ugh.
Now leave us alone.
Suit yourself.
You, in the attic. I am Allard, Baron of House Dorel. And I swear you will be safe in my hands.
It's good to see you're still
Oh, and
alive,
now you
my
do.
old
Ugh.
friend.
And you as well.
It's not a good start, my
Tell
dude.
me, is Alec hiding up there?
I'm sorry to say, but no. I left him at your manor. He insisted that he wanted to stay.
Okay, we did not start on the right foot, and I already
It's
don't
good
like
to see Baron Allard again. He's like a brother to me. It's been weeks since we last saw each other. I only wish this reunion was under better circumstances.
What happens?
When Loraya sealed the city and began turning people into blood fiends, I used my sword to cut a path to this inn and led as many as I could to safety. I was forced to kill friends who turned into monsters, but I was able to save some of our people.
How many survivors are up there?
Quite a few, and there are more hiding around the city, protected by members of the North Point Guard. I gave the order myself as soon as I saw what Loraya was doing. I just wish Lord Alec had been able to resist her as well.
Right. What's she doing on Northpoint?
It started innocently enough. She had Lord Ellic call a gathering at the square. Then she addressed the crowd, saying how the blessing of Montclair would soon be upon us. That we would join her, love her. Then people started turning all around us.
So how did she make them turn into blood fiends?
A spell, perhaps. I'm not really sure. She made some strange gestures and spoke a few arcane words.
Okay.
Then it was as if
Sounds
a
like
wave
me
of
on Angry
power
Wednesday.
flowed out of her. People immediately began turning into blood fiends. But not everyone was affected by her blessing.
Okay, where's she at?
Lady Larea has taken Dorel Manor as her own.
Of course she did.
But I have a key.
Of course she
Take
did.
it. Save as many of our people as you can. And be aware that Lord Ellic is still with her. He was alive when I last saw him, but completely under Larea's influence.
Right, so we have a moral question again. Did he betray? Did he not betray? Is it his fault? Is he guilty because he was technically mind controlled? So did he do something wrong? Yes or no? All questions. All questions. Ooh, big stretch for me. Okay, I will do this in the next episode. I think this is a good stopping point. We will unlock the manor and see what we find in there in the next one. So, with that said, let's end this episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. There is a link in the description below if you want to help out the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!